Hello, my loves. How y'all all doing today? Hope you're all having an amazing, beautiful, and fantastic day. I am super excited because today we are back for a Sunset Valley renovation, honey. Okay, I love me a good Sunset Valley renovation, and I'm always just super excited whenever I get to do one. Y'all know, honey is not a builder, okay? That is not my forte. Exterior is just not my thing, okay? So this series was kind of started to challenge myself for all the people who may be new to my channel. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to say, you know what? Why don't I stress myself out a little bit? And this is how this series was born, all right? Again, suck at exterior, but I love furnishing. I missed doing room builds in The Sims 4. Out of all the videos that I miss on my channel, I think Sims 4 room builds are like the thing that I miss the most because I just love doing room builds. I used to love doing them and I'm so sad, but it's like I don't play The Sims 4. Anyways, Sims 4 has nothing to do with this video. We're on The Sims 3. So yeah, we're back for a Sunset Valley renovation. I'm super excited. Okay. So if you guys have not seen my previous renovations, please make sure to go ahead and check it out. I do have a playlist, so you can now look at all of my Sunset Valley renovations that I've done so far. I've done public lots. I've renovated individual houses. I've done it all, honey. So you gotta check it out because, you know, there's a lot of houses and stuff that are for download. Speaking of download, this house may or may not be up for download. I've been having trouble putting my houses up for download successfully. I don't know what's going on. It's just a mess. So I'm going to try my best. If it is available for download, it'll be linked down below. And then I'll also have the CC list as well in case you do want to use some of the furniture that I use in my houses because I do use a lot of CC whenever I do Sunset Valley renovations and that's just how it is. So I will leave a CC list down below and yeah. So with this particular renovation, I did try to stay within a reasonable budget, which is why if you're watching this video and you kind of notice that some parts of the house are a little bland, I realized like during the process of me building and furnishing the home, I was like, okay, I'm spending way too much money. So I kind of had to cut down on a lot of things. Like the bathroom is a little bland and honestly, I kind of always make my bathrooms bland because I just feel like that's one of those things that you kind of build on based on your Sim's personality. I feel the same way about bedrooms, so I did try not to add too much in the bedroom, but the living room and the kitchen, I go overboard, okay? I always make sure that I get a lot of nice decor, just kind of, you know, make it my own and make it a little fun and funky. But in my head, with every Sunset Valley renovation, I always kind of envision which kind of sim or what kind of particular story situation would be in a particular home. And for this particular home, I kind of envision like a single mother who's very young, like with her daughter, and they're living in this home and she's kind of enjoying life. And so it's kind of did base a lot of where I went with this original home because if you guys have not seen the original home in Sunset Valley, I believe it's called Myrtle something, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, but it's a home in Sunset Valley. And it's really, really beautiful. I love the home, but the inside definitely needed a lot of help and it just needed some help. So I originally, like the original home only had the one bedroom and then there wasn't any like nursery or like any type of things for a toddler. And I kind of wanted to change that around. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I think it'd be super cool to kind of make it sort of a home that has maybe space for 2 Sims instead of just the one, or maybe even 3 Sims, you know, it could be a mother, a daughter, and a husband, you know, it could definitely be that, but that's kind of how I envision as like a single mother living in the home with her daughter, and I kind of based my decorations on that, and I thought it was super fun to kind of play around with that and kind of give myself a visualization of what I imagined everything to be like based on the story that I created in my head. I just do that, okay? So that's kind of where I went with the build and where my direction kind of came from. And so I did, and also when I was trying to furnish the bedroom, I was like, oh my goodness, this bedroom is huge. Like, there's no reason for all this space, honey. We can kind of size it down a little bit. So right now I'm working on the bathroom. Again, I left the bathroom very, very bland and plain because I do that with my bathrooms, and bathrooms are just, like nobody cares, okay? So I made them very bland, also to save money, because I realized at this point that I was kind of going a little bit overboard with the decorations, and I ended up deleting the car that I added. I don't know if y'all saw that in the film because I did have to edit out a lot of the video footage that I did, but I ended up deleting the car because I realized that it was too expensive, and I kind of wanted the pricing for this particular build to be very cohesive with the original build, right? Like I wanted the pricing to be kind of close because I had been doing that with my Sunset Valley renovations, kind of trying to keep the price point the same, just so that if somebody did decide to download this lot, that they would still be able to move into it as if they were moving into the original home. Get what I mean? Get what I mean? I hope I explained that right, but that's kind of where I was at. So I decided to just do that and kind of try to find the cheapest cheapest objects that I could find in the game. And so I literally found these kitchen counters and I was so happy because they were so fairly priced, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use these. And honestly, that's kind of why in a lot of my Sunset Valley renovations that you guys have probably seen, I usually use the same objects. Usually with kitchen counters, I usually use the same kitchen counters because they're usually the same price point, or they're very cheap, the ones that I do use. And so it just kind of makes it a little bit easier to get in within the same price range for the intention that I have, and it just works out. So that's kind of what I did with this one. I think these counters are new though. Like I think I downloaded these very recently, but don't quote me on that because I download so much freaking custom content. It is ridiculous. But yeah, so I am just kind of working on everything, finalizing stuff, making sure that it all looks beautiful and lovely and luscious and great. So that is kind of what is up. And then now I'm working on the kitchen right now. I wasn't even paying attention, y'all. I'm working on the kitchen. So it is pretty awesome that I'm almost done with the kitchen. Yes, we love a good kitchen. So I thought, since, I don't really like in my build videos to just talk about the build the whole time, which I feel like is what normal people do, but I'm not normal, okay? So I thought that today I would talk about me disappearing. I do this a lot, y'all, we know, but I actually had a good reason. I was sick with COVID, so I literally was so exhausted and tired, could not do anything. Like, I would get up to do laundry and then literally be like, dang, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. I slept, y'all, for 2 days straight. Not even like joking, like haha, no. I got up, okay, in the morning, took a shower, went back to sleep because I was like, dang, that shower really exhausted me. I went back to sleep, okay, slept for the whole day. Well, I got up at like midday, right, to eat, because of course I'm gonna eat, right, like I have to. So I went to eat something even though I wasn't hungry during the whole experience of me having COVID. I was like, ugh, I don't want to eat, food is gross, like we don't want to eat that. But I ended up eating, and then I would fall asleep because I'm like, oh my goodness, I just ate, I'm so tired, and I would go to sleep. And then woke up the next morning, same situation. So I slept the whole day. When I tell y'all, I went complete radio silent everywhere. On my socials, I went completely radio silent with my friends, my family. My mom called me, she was like, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm just tired, I just want to sleep. Every time like my mom would call me, she'd be like, you're sleeping again? Yes. Mind your business, okay? Let me get my restus in. And she thinks it's because like normally I don't really sleep, and she was like, you're probably making up for all the sleep or the lack of sleep that you have normally, so you're probably just really, really tired. And that was my main symptom, is this, I was just really tired. Like I would say a sore throat maybe for like 2 days, and then I was kind of sniffly for like a day. And it was like very close to like the last bits of me having COVID. I was really sniffly. And then that was pretty much it as far as my symptoms. It was just really, really tiredness. Like for a while, I was just extremely tired. And so I did a lot of sleeping. And I literally, anytime I try to do anything, whether it was cleaning, even me just simply like trying to get up and do my dishes, just to like clean my house a little bit, I'd be like, as soon as I finished that, I would go back to sleep because I was so tired. Like, it was just crazy. But I am so happy that, you know, everything turned out okay and that it was just okay for the most part and that I'm good. So I do appreciate all of the well wishes on my community tab. It meant the absolute world. I really do love and appreciate all of you guys, and thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I'm so excited for this new year and the things that are going to be happening within the new year. I usually in the month of January try to post more often just because that's my birthday month. My birthday is the 5th. So I literally got sick right after my birthday. It was crazy. I think I got sick from me hanging out with people on my birthday. And so right after my birthday, I think it was like the 6th or 7th is when I started to show symptoms. And so I was like, okay, well, definitely can't post any videos. So I kind of took a little bit of some time. But now, you know, January is almost over, so my plan is to post more often in February since I missed my birthday month. I was so sad about it though, because like January is like my month. Like that's just my month. I love posting a lot in January because again, I just feel like the vibes are just always good. I love this month. It's great. And so yeah, that's pretty much what's been up with me. But I'm super excited because I have pre-filmed a lot of videos. Like for me just feeling a lot better like within the last 2 days, I have filmed a lot of videos. Like I'm not gonna give away the tea because I don't want to expose myself, but I've been filming a lot of videos and I've also been editing a lot. I just absolutely love editing. So I've been taking my sweet precious time with making sure that my videos are like decent quality. And I also made a new outro, so you guys will see that very soon at the end of this video. I'm just super pumped and excited, and it's exciting time. Okay. So right now I'm working on the bedroom, and I picked the least expensive TV possible because all of those TVs were like over $1,000, and I was like, I'm not spending that much on a TV. But I also really wanted a TV in the bedroom, and so I was like, okay, what's like the cheapest TV I can get? And it turned out being this one. I actually really love this TV. It is one of my favorite TVs that I have in The Sims 3 for CC. And you would think because it's so small, you're like, man, like why would you like that? But I think it's just because it fits so well on like a dresser or a bookshelf or really anything. It could be really good to just put on things, and your sim can still have a TV. Like it's also super good if you have like a toddler, but you want them to like have something to keep them occupied. You can kind of turn on that really small TV without spending a lot of money. So that's why I like this TV. I forgot exactly how much it is, but it's one of my favorite TVs, like I said, in The Sims 3. It's so fun, and it's just super cool. So I really love it, and it looks nice, okay? It makes for nice decor in your bedroom. So if y'all are interested in downloading this TV, I would definitely recommend it. It's super beautiful. And honestly, even though the screen's super small, the screen's like literally like pea size. Like it's so small. Who cares, girl? Okay, we just gonna have to do what we got. And so I think here is when I'm really like kind of tripping out and having fun. Not tripping out, but having fun with the posters and setups and stuff. I realized that these posters are only a simoleon, like a single simoleon. So that kind of saved my life when it came to adding posters and decor and stuff, is that a lot of the decor products, why do I keep saying products? A lot of the decor items that I use in this video were like really fairly priced. So it kind of helped out a lot with the price point. But again, at the end, I ended up deleting that card because it was like 20,000 simoleons. So it increased the price from the bill that I had already like started or everything from 20,000 to 40,000. So once I deleted that house or the car, I was like, ooh, okay, like that kind of did something there. Kind of helped me out a little bit. And then over here, I honestly could not decide what I wanted to do with this area. Like I was like, oh my goodness, like there's too much open space. And you know, some people may have just like left it blank, but I'm just not that kind of person, okay? I gotta have my houses looking a little bit fuller than most people might like their houses to be. But I knew that I could not afford a computer, like that was just not gonna happen. So I decided to kind of just add it as like a blank desk with a lot of decor on it and kind of, you know, make it kind of a nice little entry point to the house. And also I thought it was a perfect spot to put like my toddler's stuffed animals and stuff. So like I did a shelf with a lot of cute little stuffed animals, and then kind of like just a nice desk space for the mother if she wants to like sit here. And maybe, again, in my head I'm thinking she's like a college student, or like she's like, I don't know, in school, just in general. She doesn't have to be like, I mean, no. Yeah, she would have to be a college student, I guess, because like how would she live in a house by herself? Okay, well, I envision her to be like a college student or something. You know, she's trying to get her degree, do her thing. And so I kind of made that there. That laptop is actually not usable. It is a decor laptop because it was the cheapest thing that I could find. I was gonna use this Hello Kitty laptop that's like a simoleon, but it just didn't match the color scheme I was going for. So I added it at first, and then it bothered me that it just didn't match, so I ended up getting rid of it. But yeah, I added a bunch of little cute stuffed animals that I thought fit perfectly, because that could be like the toddler stuffed animals. I thought it was super cute. But that was pretty much it for the overall build. Let me know in the comments down below, or the furnishing. Let me know in the comments down below which house I should renovate next in Sunset Valley, and also let me know how you guys' New Year is going so far. I would love to hear all of your situations, you know, how y'all been doing, how's life, what's going on. Out of all the Sims games, you know, what have you been playing the most recently? I feel like recently I've been playing a lot of Sims 2, so that's been fun. Anytime that I finish filming a video, I'll like do my homework and then I will play Sims 2, and it's super fun and I just have such a good time. So let me know which Sims game y'all have been playing the most. But anyways, you guys, I am about to get on into showing the pictures of the overall look of the home. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I am so excited for another new year of The Sims 3. I can't wait to see all the awesome content that's going to come out and just the fun stuff that will happen this year for The Sims 3 and The Sims in general. But I love you guys so much. Hope you all have an amazing, amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all very, very soon with another new video. Bye, guys. Thank you.